Okay, we're back, and the next thing is basically everything they said at the Spider-Man panel, which most of it we've said before on the show. They just confirmed it.
Yeah. I would like to note before we actually talk about it, the big poster thing that they have on the top of here, which I know you can't put on YouTube because it's like a freaking long picture,
Yeah,
but it's like Spider-Man and all of his enemies,
hmm
and it looks fantastic.
it does.
One thing I'm kind of excited about, I mean, I don't read Spider-Man, but based on this picture, um, and I'm assuming this does tie in. Like, I don't think this is just a picture because Electro clearly has the stupid fucking burns on his face, and
Yeah,
the no mask from
yeah.
the recent arc. So I'm assuming this is all kind of current, and the two most interesting things is that Hobgoblin's here
hmm
and Jackal is here, both of which have been dead for quite some time, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't think we'd ever see the Jackal again, given the whole, clone saga.
Yeah. That's. I didn't notice that Jackal was in there, but then again, I never looked at the poster full size, so.
It was big, so I just opened it full size, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so let me just round up what they all announced. So they announced that it's going from 3 times a month to only 2 times a month, and Dan Slott's going to be writing it
And I was excited for a moment,
for a moment.
because it said brand new day is coming to an end.
Yeah, that
I'm like,
ended.
awesome, we can get rid of all this. Oh, no, they're just not doing 3 times a month. They're rotating.
Yeah, it got really insane. There was a few weeks ago, 2 issues of Amazing Spider-Man came out the same day. It was
Really?
yes. One was for the end of like an arc with the lizard, and the other one was starting Grim Hunt. It was really weird. Let's see what else. There's gonna be well, we didn't. I don't think we talked about this. The Spider Girl, the end.
I, I don't even know.
It's basically Tom DeFalco is saying that Spider Girl is coming to an end. They're finally
Yeah, because, that hasn't been said
5,000
every
times.
other month about this. I'm curious, I might have missed this. What's the glowing Spider-Man with the hobgoblin-looking guy?
I don't know. These are. I guess that's a cover for Amazing or something.
Yeah, well, and then there's one where he's like on the Fantastic Four. But I don't care about any of that. What I care about is I want to know what this glowing Spider-Man is, because he looks kind of.
Yeah, and also there's the. Well, this is a little confusing. They're saying it's like either a new Carnage series or it's that astonishing Iron Man Spider-Man thing.
Right.
And
I
and
think, I'm pretty sure that's what it
miniseries.
is, because it's got the picture of Iron Man and
Yeah,
Spider-Man there.
yeah, but it says they're doing a Carnage miniseries. I don't know. They'll figure it out. And also, there's going to be a miniseries called Norman in November. Basically, Eric obviously doesn't really care. Besides
I don't
the glowing
Spider-Man.
suit thing, and I don't care because I don't know. I just don't care. I'm not really into Spider-Man at all.
Glowing suit intrigues me.
Yes, maybe someone will read the issue and tell you about it, Eric.
Yes, maybe someone will tell me what exactly is up with this glowing suit thing, because it's pretty cool looking.
It's pretty cool looking. Eric says it's pretty cool looking. So
Look for that on the cover of that issue.
find the issue of a pretty cool looking Spider-Man suit cover.
No, I'm saying they're going to quote me. On the cover of the issue will say, pretty cool looking.
Says Eric from Comic News. You got the next one.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
All right,
it's the same, so you can just take these two.
yeah, the last two are pretty much the exact same story. In fact, on some websites, they did list it as one story. We have official images of Captain America's shield from the movie and the Infinity Gauntlet. Now, here's the thing. People are kind of like, oh, man, the Infinity Gauntlet. I have a feeling this is going to be a background prop. Because I saw a picture not here, but from the movie. Like, from it's from the Thor movie.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like sitting there in Asgard. I have a feeling it's just like a cool little thing they threw in.
Mm-hmm.
As like a nod to fans. I don't think the Infinity Gauntlet is part of the plot, although I guess it could maybe later be. Although, I don't know if you could do the Infinity Gauntlet if it already exists. I mean, half of the is Thanos making it. But the shield looks great, if not a little small, just from the pictures. I don't know. There's something. The shield looks a little small. It could just be the pictures, though.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how you screw up Captain America's shield. I mean, it's pretty basic design.
yeah, it's
Although the Infinity Gauntlet being like plate was interesting. I like when I heard Infinity Gauntlet, I instantly assumed like a cloth glove.
yeah, I can see that. They both look cool. That's all I got. I don't have a lot to add. So that's pretty much all we have. Comic-Con really wasn't that big or exciting.
No, it wasn't, and I did not get the announcement I wanted.
Wh-
Nothing about Batman 3.
Yeah, nothing really except for there was one thing that we talked about. I think for Thursday's news that Warner Brothers purchased the site whereisbrucewayne.com, which is going to be used for their viral marketing thing. That's it.
Well, they purchased a ridiculous amount of sites.
Yeah. So who knows? But
Before we conclude, I must note I just got a message on YouTube from Ink Hulkman. It's entitled "Are You Okay?" Dude, Dukaloops told everybody you burned your own dick off in a protest about something. All I can say is why.
I didn't say it. King did. I'm sorry, Eric.
As you should be. I didn't do anything that far.
You did, however, get trapped in a vacuum cleaner.
And I liked that, like, I forget which day it was, but I was like, I'm really depressed. I'm really not up for it. And then, like, next thing I hear, they're like, I just get these like comments like have fun hunting. I'm like, son of a bitch, what did he say?
You kind of enjoy it when you're not here and see what I say, like. And may I add, I'd come up with.
No, I forget every time until someone
do?
mentions. Yeah, like I don't even think about it. I'm like, whatever. And then like I get messages and I'm like,
what the hell are they talking about? To my credit, I don't come up with to the other people's credit. I mean, I don't come up with any of these. It's all them, and it's hilarious. So yeah.
Comic-Con was a little disappointing. Like I feel like most of the announcements we already knew.
Yeah,
like they weren't big announcements. Like they're like, hey, there's going to be a Captain America movie.
The biggest news out of San Diego is a man lost his sight in a violent chair thing.
I was pretty sure the biggest news out of Comic-Con was Joss Whedon directing the Avengers.
Everyone knew about that.
Yeah.
It was just he finally said it himself.
Yeah. And we got Hawkeye, Hulk, and Hank Pym. I'm so happy Hank Pym is not
going to be in it or played by Nathan Fillion.
Yes, because now I can continue to hate him. Because that was my big thing. I was like, don't cast one of my most hated superheroes as an actor I like. I have to like him then.
You don't know, Eric. They could still do it.
No. I hope he gets to play someone, though. He should have been Bruce Banner.
He should have been Bruce Banner?
Although I'm okay with the guy. People have asked me what I think about the guy who plays Bruce Banner. I haven't really seen him in much, but I think he's all right.
King hates him. He called him a terrible actor. And
why? What was he in that King hated him in?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen back and see, or you can listen and see. But King hates it. And also, I got a couple messages of saying the Ruffalo guy should burn in a car fire. So that kind of shows you some of the other reactions, Eric.
I think most of that is
just getting rid of Norton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Is it Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah, it's Mark Ruffalo.
All right, I'm gonna look it up right now and see what he's been in. He looks familiar as hell. Last Big Thing, Safe Man, Last Castle, Wind Talkers.
I've heard of none of these movies.
He was in 13 Going on 30. He was in Collateral.
I haven't seen any of those movies. Anymore, because I'll end it here.
He was in Shutter Island.
He was in Shutter Island. But
yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I knew that already. Bye, people.
Bye.